The most dangerous place a man can be is not on a battlefield. It is not in the wilderness, starving and alone. It is not in the middle of a storm. The most dangerous place a man can be is in a warm bed with a full belly, completely safe and perfectly content. We have been told that comfort is the goal. We work decades to buy it. We build walls to protect it. But look around you. Look inside yourself. Why, in an age of infinite convenience, are we so fragile? Why does a harsh word shatter our day? Why does a minor inconvenience feel like a tragedy? Because we are rotting. We have mistaken comfort for happiness. And in doing so, we have forgotten how to be men. We live in a time of unprecedented ease. If we are hungry, food arrives at the door. If we are hot, we turn a dial. If we are bored, we scroll. There is no friction. There is no resistance. And this lack of resistance is killing us. Muscles do not grow without tension. Steel cannot be forged without fire. And a man's character cannot form in a vacuum of ease. When we avoid difficulty, we signal to our ancient, primitive brain that we are weak. We tell our nervous system that we cannot handle stress. So, what happens? Anxiety. Anxiety is simply the gap between the chaos of the world and your confidence in your ability to handle it. When you live in comfort, that gap widens. You become terrified of the unknown because you have never tested yourself against it. You feel a dull ache in your chest, a sense of drift. You feel it in the quiet moments before sleep. It is the realization that you are capable of more, but you are trading your potential for a cheap dopamine hit. You are trading your sovereignty for softness. This is not a new struggle. Thousands of years ago, the most powerful men on earth fought the same battle against their own desires. Seneca, a man of immense wealth who could have lived in absolute luxury, understood that abundance is a trap. He knew that if a man becomes addicted to his comforts, he becomes a slave to the fear of losing them. He wrote to his friend Lucilius with a challenge that terrifies the modern mind. Set aside a certain number of days, during which you shall be content with the scantiest and cheapest fare, with coarse and rough dress, saying to yourself the while, "Is this the condition that I feared?" He did not say this to punish himself. He did this to inoculate himself against fear. By voluntarily choosing discomfort, he proved to himself that he did not need luxury to be at peace. He stripped away the softness to see what remained of his soul. Then there is Marcus Aurelius, the Emperor of Rome, the most powerful man in the known world. He could have slept until noon every day. He could have indulged in every vice. Instead, he fought the urge to stay under the warm blankets. He wrote in his personal journals, words meant only for his eyes, not for history. At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, "I have to go to work." As a human being, what do I have to complain of if I'm going to do what I was born for? The things I was brought into the world to do? Or is this what I was created for? To huddle under the blankets and stay warm? He asks the question we are afraid to answer. Were you created to consume? Or were you created to build, to endure, and to serve? So how do we reclaim our edge? We do not need to abandon society or live in a cave, but we must declare war on our own laziness. We must reintroduce voluntary hardship into our lives. This is the antidote to the poison of comfort. It starts in the small moments. When the alarm rings, do not negotiate. Get up. When the shower is warm, turn the handle to cold. Not to suffer, but to command your mind to override your impulses. When you want to speak, remain silent. When you want to eat, wait. You must do things simply because they are difficult. You must lift heavy things. You must read texts that challenge your intellect. You must have conversations that make you uncomfortable. When you do this, something shifts. The anxiety fades. Why? Because you are proving to yourself, day by day, that you are not made of glass. You realize that the cold cannot hurt you. Hunger cannot rule you. Fatigue cannot stop you. You become grounded. While other men panic when the air conditioning breaks or the market crashes, you remain standing. You have been here before. You have practiced for this. This is the essence of true masculinity. It is not aggression. It is not loudness. It is control. It is the quiet confidence of a man who has walked through the fire voluntarily, so he does not fear the heat when life throws him in. Do not pray for an easy life. An easy life is a cage. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Reject the sedation of comfort. Embrace the friction. Love the struggle. For it is only in the struggle that we find out who we truly are. Build the fortress within. If you are ready to walk this path, if you are ready to trade comfort for clarity and noise for wisdom, then subscribe. Join us. We do not offer shortcuts here. We offer the truth. Let us build ourselves together.